Let's have a look at how to change a fraction into a percentage. Now, if you have a calculator, this is dead easy. But here's the basics of that. So let's say you've got, for example, 1/4, and you want to change that into a percentage of some sort. The basics of a percentage is that a percentage is a number divided by 100. It's a number of some sort divided by 100. So if we were to change 1/4 into a percentage, we can just ask the question, what do I have to do to 4 to make it into 100? Well, I know that I can multiply 4 by 25. So if I multiply 4 by 25, I arrive at 100. So if I do the same to the numerator, I just I multiply that by 25. I'm trying to avoid same times. Multiply that by 25, I get 1 times 25 is 25. So 1/4 is 25 over 100, which is exactly the same as saying 25%. By its very nature, something over 100 is that number as a percentage. All right, let's try a different one. Let's try 2/5. So we're going to change that into something over 100. Well, what do we have to do to 5 to make it into 100? Well, I can multiply that by 20. Here we go. And of course, the 2, I'd also multiply by 20. Do the same thing at the top and the bottom. 2 times 20 is going to be 40. So 2 over 5 is 40 over 100, which is 40%. But if you have a calculator, it's just as easy to do it on the calculator. And all we do is we divide the bottom number into the top number and multiply by 100. The bottom number into the top number and multiply by 100. So let's say, for example, I have 3, let's go 3/4. Yeah, 3/4. Now, 3/4 as a percentage. So all I do is I divide 4 into 3. In other words, 3 divided by 4. Let's try that first. I have 3. Let's get rid of all this. We don't need that. 3 divided by 4. 3 divided by 4. I get 0.75. And then I multiply that answer by 100. There it is. And we get 75. The answer is 75%. And I get a sneeze. Hang on. Oh, crikey. I'm so sorry. I do apologize. So the steps are 1, divide the top number by the bottom number. So I've got here's the step 1. I get 3 divided by 4 equals. Step 2 times 100 equals. And that gives us our answer. Let's try another one. Let's go a bit more scary. Let's go 14 out of 17. So we'll go, that's 14/17. So let's change that to a percentage. I'm going to go 14. So step 1 is to go 14 divided by 17 equals the top number divided by the bottom number, the top number divided by the bottom number. Here it is, 14 divided by 17. 14 divided by 17. And we get 8235. And then I'm going to multiply that. So 2, multiply that by 100. And push the equals. Here it is, multiplying that by 100, pushing equals. And I get 82.3. I'm going to call it 82.35, yeah? So I'm going to call it 82.35%. And that's to 2 decimal places, 2 dp. I'm going to put that on the end there. So that's how we change a fraction into a percentage. Lots of other ways of doing it, but that's how I would suggest you consider it.